Hi guys, I just wanted to make a quick review of this Blokus duo called Polyomino and Little Golem Championship just ended a few days ago, and very strong Canadian player InfamousWhiteKnight just won it. He won all his game, but he actually played one game which is quite interesting to study with the French guy Michelwav. So let's pick this game because it's really interesting. First, okay, we have an opening which is, I guess, playable. Here it was swapped, and Michelwav decided to play this with blue. With this pretty strong first move, the X in the middle. But well, I guess it's still playable for orange. Having this piece as a first piece is really strong. It will allow you to usually secure top right corner because you have a lot of corner there, so you should be able to secure something. Okay. What is interesting in this game is first that both players played only some good moves. There are no mistakes. Okay. But we will see that at some points there are some little things, and I think blue lost this on maybe one or two moves, playing just something which is just close to be the best, but still not the best. So I spotted at least two moments. In the end, if you go to the end, orange won by 3 points. It's 63-64, but orange can still play the two. So it would have been 63-66. So it's a win by 3 points, which is which is which is close, but it's not a 1 point game, but it's still close. Okay, so let's go back to the game and let's see where blue could maybe make something just a little better. Okay, so orange just started with this move, which is absolutely standard. It's like you block one side and you keep this square here to have some corners to block the next blue moves. Blue decided to play this. This is the first moment where, well, it's a good move, no problem. But is it the best? I mean, I can understand why blue played this. It's like at some point, blue can play the one here, and then we'll try to go in the orange land, even if orange plays there. But already you have something which is not so good. If orange play a piece here, then if you play a 1, as you can see, he can just add a piece there, and you will need another one. So finally, you won't go in orange land. So it's not really working. Also, this piece adds a corner here, like I can use it to block the bottom. The thing is, in my opinion, this move is too slow. Because at this moment, it's pretty sure that orange will play there first. Because now orange will first answer on the top, and you will have to answer something. So let's pick, for instance, the next orange move. But okay, this is the next orange move. So, well, what is next blue moves? I mean, you can play on the bottom, but as you can see, you can play here, but you are playing for something which is quite small. But maybe it's still an option. Maybe you need to just continue and play there. I'm really not sure, to be honest. I'm really not sure about that. It's a game which, it's like, we can see that on the left side, the space is there. Okay, you don't have a lot of space in the bottom here. If you let orange play there first, I'm not sure it's good, to be honest. Orange decided to go, blue decided to go like that. I mean, why not? But again, it's a move like blue is sharing, but maybe the moves are a little slow. Maybe it's still playable. Maybe it's still playable, but it's a little slow. So this is my first remark on this game. Moves 3 and 4 of blue are playable, but it's maybe slow. Okay, for instance, just to offer another move, maybe you can just play the simple L5 here. Maybe it's just playable. You play L5, you reach this, uh, and you can go directly in orange land. Maybe it's just playable. You need to study that. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's good because orange can play something here, and then you will enter and well. But it's like, in my opinion, this move is playable, but in this game, I think it's slow. Okay, so let's see the next. Okay, it's well, it's a move which is in the same idea of this one. You're sharing, and it's also a little slow. So let's see. So finally, orange is going there. Next blue move is almost forced. It's quite obvious. Of course, you play this to block orange and to reach this square so that you can play in the orange land. But as you can see, you will play in the orange land, but it's like you're gonna play there. We will block there. So it's not a lot. And now orange is the first to play in the top left. And finally, blue is answering with this. It's like, again, it's almost forced because he's playing this to have this corner so that when orange will invade here, he can block. And then when orange will play a 2 there, this is only a 1, so orange can't go in blue land there, and blue can just block the bottom, and it's okay. So I understand this move. Also, it gives at least 3 points there, but as you can see, blue secured bottom left, but it's quite small. It's not. This is not a lot of points. So you need to be sure that you can do something because at the moment, orange land is far bigger. So let's see. Orange is playing this, blue is defending. Okay, why not? And finally, orange decided to play this move. At this point, blue decided to play this, and I think this is the final mistake. At this point, orange is winning. Maybe it's still possible to do something at this point. So now it's something which is a question of, like a question of parity. Let me explain. When blue is playing this, after this orange move, top left is close. Okay, it means that blue cannot play any piece here, but this is 3 free points for orange. But blue cannot play there anymore. So blue is happy to play here, orange is blocking, and finally blue get the last move. So it seems like blue is happy. Okay? It seems that blue is happy. But let's imagine at this moment you have still a corner in top left for blue, and blue is threatening to play a move there. Then orange will have to play here directly to secure the spot. Okay, and then blue could play here, orange defend, and blue play here, and this is how blue could maybe win. So let me explain. At this point, orange is really happy to play this, and you will see why. Orange added a piece in his own land, so that now when blue is playing this, orange is defending, blue is playing this, and orange is defending, and blue is playing this, and orange is defending. Okay, because of this piece, um, orange could defend his land. So maybe, I'm not even sure about that, but maybe if there was still a possibility to win for blue at this moment, it was to play this a little differently. Here, it's just an example. I didn't count that until the end, to be honest. But let's imagine that blue is playing a move here like the, let's say this piece, okay? This piece, which is there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? This 4. It's like you're threatening to go in the land and you're threatening to play the P here of this 5 piece, okay? So let's imagine you have here, instead of this, imagine instead of this 2, you have just a 1 here, okay? You have this. So now it's like you can play a 5 points here, okay? So then let's imagine you play this also, and then orange is playing this. Now let's say you play the 5 in the top left. Of course, orange will have to play something in the bottom left. Let's say it's let's say even it's a 5 point, okay? Let's say orange play here a 5. So the difference is that he played a 5 instead of playing in the end a 3 in the top left. So it's a difference of 2 points. But also you played here only a 5, but in my proposition you were playing like only a 4. But well, maybe you could play a 5 also, maybe. If you played, I don't know, no, I'm not sure, because you don't have the 3 anymore. So, and you don't have this piece anymore also. So it's like, yeah. You have also to reach this. So I don't think, okay, so it would be 3 points. So you lost 3 points, but you obtained the fact that you play a 1, a 2. Well, no, I don't think it's worse. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work because it's like it costs you too much, probably, to obtain the fact of playing something here. Maybe you can have one more piece, but even if it's the case, you will obtain like 4 points, but you lost 3, so you're gonna be 1 point, and you're gonna lose by 2 instead of by 1. So this is not working. But it was at least interesting to check this. I wanted to talk about this idea. The fact that sometimes, instead of playing the last move in some shared spaces, you let the opponent playing the last move in the shared spaces so that you can play first the invasion before he can reinforce his land. This is the idea I wanted to talk about. Here, blue secured the points, but giving 3 points for orange in the end, and let orange reinforce his land before he's trying to invade. But I think after this quick analysis that it was already lost. I believe that this game was lost probably at this point. I mean, the fact that it's really too slow. I mean, blue moves, in my opinion, are just too slow. It's like, as you can see, every time orange is playing somewhere and blue is answering. Orange is playing somewhere and blue is answering. And Finally, when you check this position, you can see that orange secured a land which is bigger than blue. I mean, this is really small. I mean, this is, in the end, this is how much? This is 10 points? Okay, this is 10 points. But I mean, this is more than 10 points. Okay, so, well, we can check, but in the end, this is 5, 4, 3. Okay, you have an invasion which is not too bad, so don't count this. But even if you don't count this move, this is still 5 and still 4. So this is still 14 instead of 10. Plus, you gave these 4 points, but you obtained these 3 points. So it's enough to win. It's enough to win. So remember these two ideas. Don't be too slow. And sometimes it could be interesting to let the opponent play the last move in the shared space so that you can play the invasion first before he could reinforce his own land. That's something. I do believe this move is interesting, but probably just playing the L5 is better. Well, it's probably. I mean, it seems a little naive, like playing the L5, but in the end, I think it's still better than this. Especially if you play that. Well, if at this point you decide to go all in and play in bottom left using this corner, then why not? Okay, then why not? But after this, clearly, I don't understand anymore the ideas of blue. I mean, okay, your piece there after this is just useless. I mean, it would have been better to play the L5. You could play something there. So yeah, I don't know. If you play this, you need to play in bottom right at this moment. In move 7, you need to play there. You have no choice. If you don't play there, it doesn't make sense to play this piece. So I don't know. Maybe let's imagine you played T, for instance, like that. Why not? Maybe UI. I don't know. You play something there. Threatening to go in orange land. Orange will probably block. Maybe not. Maybe he will just go there. It depends on what you play. Because you could even play the five in a row. You could play the 5 in a row there. So if you play the 5 in a row there, probably you're well, playing the 5 in a row there is actually maybe interesting. This is some pressure, as you can see. This is not slow. It's like, okay, boom, you put the 5 in a row, and the question is, okay, orange, what do you do now? You let me go there? Probably not. But if you answer there, now I have the time to play on the left. So maybe this is playable. Maybe it's playable, but then you can't play that. You can't play that. It's too much. It's like you just. I mean, in my opinion, you have two options. You play here the L5, and then you can do what you want on the left side. But if you play this, then you play another move here to use this piece. You play something there. Maybe the 5 in a row is like Maybe the 5 in a row is just it's just playable. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just losing. But at least it makes sense. I'm pretty sure that after this move, um, the game is lost. The game is lost because now you're always behind. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but you're always behind. It's like, okay, orange is playing, I have to defend. Orange is playing, I have to defend. Orange is playing, I have to defend. And now orange, no stress. No, orange is just defending the land. And okay, mm, I'm trying something. He secured the points. I mean, it's too easy for orange. He even let all the bottom right to blue, but it's still enough to win. So yeah, you can maybe play this, but this is too much. In my opinion, this is too much. Well, I hope this analysis could help you to improve your skills. Um, don't be too slow in the 3 or 4 first moves, and a more subtle stuff. Sometimes in the shared area, let your opponent finish so that you can invade first before he could reinforce his own land. That's something. Okay, bye bye, guys. See you.